What is going on, YouTube? This is Gavin21202, aka Gavin Landy, here with the WWE Monday Night Raw preview for Monday, August 15th, 2016. So without any further ado, let's get right into it. First, Lesnar to address the Viper, or I should say Heyman to address the Viper. Last week's Raw took an in-depth look at the intensity and rivalry between Brock Lesnar and Randy Orton, and it was during a particular vertical interview with the Beast, who is referred to the Viper as, quote-unquote, just another guy, claiming that although he both arrived in developmental at the same time, Orton is not even close to his level. Meanwhile, Orton has vowed to kill the legend of Brock Lesnar at SummerSlam, referring to the fact that the Beast has nearly been unbeatable since conquering The Undertaker's WrestleMania streak in 2014. Even though Raw and SmackDown Live general managers Mick Foley and Daniel Bryan have agreed to their respective rosters will refrain from invading the opposing show, whatever Lesnar and Paul Heyman have planned will undoubtedly raise the ire of the SmackDown Live serpent. Next, can Rusev spoil, Here we go. Alright, so next, can Roman Reigns spoil Rusev's night yet again? As if having multiple wedding ceremonies wasn't even enough for Rusev and Lana, the Raw lovebirds couldn't resist rubbing their wedding bliss in the WWE Universe's face with yet again another celebration of the momentary, complete of the photographs and cake of the later was which worn by Lana and the super athlete's worst man, Roman Reigns. The party crasher received the United States Championship opportunity against the Bulgarian Brute at SummerSlam following his unique toast to the newlyweds and sent another message to the title holder with an impactful spear after Raw's main event. The ravishing Russian vowed to revenge on the big dog in an interview on WWE.com, and the furious Rusev is likely planning some serious payback against Reigns on this Monday. Expect fists to fly if Reigns and Rusev cross paths on Monday night. Next, Seth Rollins to deconstruct the Demon King. Dismissing Finn Balor's face-painted alter ego, mere theoretically, Seth Rollins received an eerie history lesson from his SummerSlam opponent that changed his complexion of the first-ever WWE Universal Championship match, claiming that his ability to tap into supernatural powers greater than himself when not willing to wait for SummerSlam next Sunday. Rollins aims to conjure the Demon King on Raw. Will he regret his decision? Next, how will the New Day retaliate against Anderson and Gallows? After taking Big E out of action with a vicious ring post attack, Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson rubbed salt in the wound this past Monday by massacring all doctors and warning the Raw roster about the ring post of epidemic sweeping of the locker room. The Fox positions nearly diagnosed with other case of the Although Big E is still recovering at home, the rest of the New Day will be at Raw and will likely much to say about their disrespectful challengers before their WWE Tag Team Championship clash at SummerSlam. And next, do cheaters prosper? Turn about the fair play, especially when you are under the tutelage of WWE Hall of Famer Bob Backlund 1 week after Darren Young suffered a defeat to Titus O'Neil, who officially grabbed the handful of tights during the pin, employed though the same tactic to beat his former tag team partner this past Monday night. Although, does Backlund quest to make Darren Young great again? However, it was to take the win approach to the genius sportsman who was Young, simply seizing the opportunity to score some appropriate retribution against Titus O'Neil. And last but finally not least, Charlotte goes solo. After WWE Women's Champion Sasha Banks defeated Dana Brooke on Raw, Charlotte will be forced to challenge the Boss for her title at SummerSlam without the aid of a muscle protege. And the second-generation superstar has long claimed that she doesn't need anybody to help to sit atop the women's division, but having a little help. Don't miss Raw at 8/7 Central on the USA Network, and be sure to tune into the Raw pre-show at 7:30 Eastern on all WWE's digital platforms, including Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, and the WWE Network itself. So, ladies and gentlemen, in order for me to bring you all these WWE news, rumors, headlines, and updates, I'm going to need you guys to like this video, favorite this video, share this on every social media platform that's going to be possible. GoFundMe on GoFundMe.com, link in the description below, and definitely subscribe. Thanks, guys. Love you all.